Hi guys, it's Amy from Nail Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. It is Lush Boxing Day haul time. So if you've never watched my channels or anything before, I am Amy and I'm a Lush addict, especially when it comes to the Boxing Day sales. I will link last year's video down below for you. I did go big last year and I think I went just as big this year. The Boxing Day sale is always kind of part of my birthday, part of my Christmas gift from my husband. I'm going to very quickly just talk to you about the Lush sale if you're not familiar with it, and then I'm going to hop into the bagfuls of products. So every year on Boxing Day, Lush puts everything in the Christmas range, and this year they included some Halloween products 50% off on clearance. Now in the UK this year they did not do the sale online because last year they had a lot of problems with the website crashing, so it was in-store only, and it was kind of a bit of a secret. I asked in my Lush a few weeks before what was happening and they told me they couldn't tell me anything, but they would post it to their Instagram page because every Lush store also has an Instagram page, and it came up on there that it was going to be opening at 9. I got there about 9:10. There was about 5 or 6 people in the queue and there was 10 people in the store. Backstory, I've done the Lush Christmas Boxing Day haul 4 years in a row. The first year I just stumbled upon it and I didn't really know what I was doing, and we got there a little bit late. There was no queue and I picked up a few items. The second year was the first year that I just had my son, and that year when they opened the doors to my local Lush shop, the doors broke where people pushed through them so strongly. So that was crazy, and I mainly got gift sets that year. Last year I did a huge haul. It was very badly organised last year in my opinion. I was meant to open at 10, it didn't open till 20 to 11. There was a long queue, no one really knew what was going on, no one explained to us they were only going to let 10 people into the store at a time, so other people started getting very annoyed having to wait. This year we did the same thing, but I guess they made people more publicly aware of it, and I only have one complaint about it, which I might as well say really quick, is that my Lush store made this big deal about how this was going to be all gone, you needed to buy as much as you could, and I felt they were a bit more salesman-y than they have been in years previous. But then Boxing Day was what, Tuesday? On a Friday, yesterday, they put on their Instagram they'd had lots of delivery in, and they'd restocked pretty much the whole sale, which I thought was just a bit shifty because they'd made it out that there was not going to be any. So it was great if you missed out because you could go get it, but then also at the same time there were some items there that had sold out that I wanted. I don't know, I just felt a bit, I think they should have had everything there on the Boxing Day. My opinion, onto the products. So we'll go through gift sets first of all. I actually got these 2 gift sets for Christmas, so I didn't purchase them in the sale, but they are sale Christmas items. The first one is the Little Snow Fairy. I'm going to be doing little close-ups of everything for you, so they should pop up and my face will disappear very quickly. So the Little Snow Fairy kit is one of their smaller priced items. I believe it's about £10 full price, and you get a 100-gram Snow Fairy shower gel and one of the new Snow Fairy jelly bombs. I haven't tried any of the Snow Fairy jelly bombs yet. I have tried 3 of the other scents. They're fine. I don't have too much of an opinion on them. Some people really love them, some people really hate them. They're fine. We then have the middle-sized Snow Fairy gift set with the bell on the top, and this one is called the Snow Fairy, and this has 4 items in it, and this is the Snow Fairy shower gel again, a small Snow Fairy body conditioner, a jelly bomb, and the magic wand reusable bubble bar, and that was one of the items that was sold out in my store by the time it came to Lush sale day, so I was very happy to get one because I thought I wasn't going to be able to. So that was that middle-sized gift set. On sale day I did pick up one other gift set. I'm not going to talk to you too much. It is just called Snap, and I'm not going to talk about the contents or show a close-up because this is for somebody who's probably watching this video, so I'm just going to tease them with this. On to non-bath bombs first. The first thing that I have is the Salt and Peppermint Bark Scrub. I did get this last year. It is a solid scrub. You're going to be seeing close-ups, but I'm just going to get it out anyway. And this says, the description says, body butter is better when used wetter. Glide these bars over the skin, getting the wet in the bath to release the conditioning power of the nourishing butters. So this is made mainly of sea salt, but it smells a lot of peppermint in it, and I did get one of these last year. I do really like it. I probably should have just picked up a storage tin for it because that was my problem last year, that I didn't have anywhere really that made sense to store it, but what can you do? When it comes to pots, I got 4 of them. The first one, which was a new item for this year, is the Once Upon a Time body lotion, and this is described it says, are you sitting comfortably? Begin smoothing this fruity lotion all into your skin. So it's mainly apple, almond and jojoba is the main ingredients. It's a nice greeny colour. I think that I don't normally buy body lotions because I have so many, but the apple just really sucked me in. Anything apple from Lush I need, and I'm still mad that I didn't have anything so white scented really this year. And then I have all 3 of the body conditioners in the 100 gram. Last year I got a big size Chris Tingle and a small size Snow Fairy, and it did pretty much last me the whole year. So this is how much I need in my life for the whole year. So Chris Tingle is one that was the first body conditioner they brought out. This is its 3rd year of being in circulation. And what you do with a body conditioner, if you don't know, is you put it on. I normally put it on after I shave my legs, and then you, like a hair conditioner, you kind of stand in it for a few minutes and then rinse it all off, and it stops you having to moisturise afterwards unless you want to. Like I say, the Chris Tingle is mainly a lot of menthol, jojoba oil, again shea butter, and just spearmint as well, which gives it the minty, and it is in, as you've already seen, the bright bluey green colour. Snow Fairy joined the body conditioner family last year, and this is the same except for it has a little bit of a shimmer on the top. It smells exactly like everything else in the Snow Fairy family, and this one is cherry infusion, jojoba again, avocado, mango and cocoa butter. So it's just, again, the Snow Fairy scent in a body conditioner. I forgot what I was talking about then. Bucks Fizz was the new one for this year, and this says, soon you will find that fresh grapefruit, Brazilian orange and lime are what you need, and it is in an orange pot, and I guess it's meant to smell like Bucks Fizz. And then again, lots of grapefruit, almond, orange, jojoba, coconut oil, all those types of good things, and I do love anything and everything orangey. This year, a lot of the range was very orangey and citrusy scented, which I know some people weren't a huge fan of. For me, I don't really like, I should have said this at the start, I don't really like warm cloves, cinnamon, that sort of scent, which to most people is very Christmassy. I don't like that. So for me, this year's range was really great, but I can see for other people how they might be a bit annoying. I picked up 5 shower gels, plus obviously I have 2 little ones in there, so this may now seem a bit excessive, but this is definitely going to last me the whole year. One that we've spoken about many times already is Snow Fairy, and this is in the 250 gram size. So there's one smaller than this, and I believe there might be even 1 or 2 sizes bigger than this. Snow Fairy is just, like I say, that classic scent. We've already discussed it. Everybody knows Snow Fairy and Lush. It's just an association now, especially when it comes to Christmas time. So everybody needs to pick up something Snow Fairy. A staple for the last couple of years has been rose jam. I actually am only just finishing up my rose jam that I picked up last year. Most of the items here do last over a year, so this lasts 14 months from the date that it was made, so you do get a long time to use these products up. Rose jam smells of roses. Let me have a little look here. So it says what's inside. The petals that are used to make this exquisite rose oil are sourced from Turkey, picked by hand at dawn when they're at the most fragrant, and there's also vanilla and lemon oil in there as well. So it is a very strong rose scent, so if you don't like roses, stay away from this one, but if you do, grab it. And I think that a lot of the Valentine's Day range that I've just seen sneak peeks from is going to be very rose scented, so rose fans, you're in for a treat. One that was there last year, I think this was the first appearance of this was last year, and this one is Bubbly, and Bubbly is crack open the bubbly and shower yourself in sweet wild orange and lime oils, and it's vine leaf infusion with grape juice and orangey, I guess, or it must be orangey, yeah, wild orange oil, lime oil, grape oil, all that type of citrusy stuff. I did really like this. This possibly was my favourite out of the 3 that I picked up last year, so I was definitely happy to see this back. And obviously then Bucks Fizz, I guess, is a slightly different scent, but they're both in the orangey showery range, so made me doubly happy. One new product for this year is Berry Berry Christmas, and this is a new one. Oh, and the label's over the description. How tragic. Can I pick it off? Oh, I don't think I can. But it is basically very berry like, so it's cranberry infusion and blueberry juice, and then there's also lustres and sparkles, orange and bergamot. It's all my favourite scents. Let me just smell this. I hope this comes back next year because I just love the berry fruitiness of that one, and I just think it was and also it's a nice colour to add to the Christmas range as well. And then Twilight made its appearance in the Christmas range. Twilight is a very highly loved Lush product. So it says Moorish nostalgic fragrance that lingers gorgeously on the skin as you drift from the bathroom to the bedroom. So it's lots of lavender and ylang ylang, which is meant to be very soothing, and it's a very similar scent to Sleepy, which has just come out in the body lotions. I have a little bit of a mixed thought about this, mainly because this is great that people that want Twilight and love it can stock up for the Christmas period, but I imagine that people who have in the past paid tens of pounds for bottles of this, you see bottles of this going on eBay, you used to, for like £30, and also people that got up early and would buy loads in the kitchen. I can imagine it was a bit of a bummer when you're like, I've paid so much money and now it's so easily available, but I'm not complaining. I like it. I'm not in love, but I'm happily to use that, and it is also a great bubble bath solution. Onto the bag of bath bombs and bubble baths now, and bath melts. I actually got some bath melts this year. I've done close-ups for you like with everything else, so I will show you a little bit and you'll see the close-up. The first one is the Christmas Cracker Bubble Bar, and this is saying it is, has it got any scents in here? Because I'm no good at this point. I've got all the scents together. So myrtle oil, neroli oil, citric oil, basically very lemony scented, and it is super cute, and it says Snap on the front of it. It's also a large bubble bar, so I can imagine getting a good, very lemony, very lemony. I say yeah, the middle is very lemony and the ends are not so much. So you're going to get a lot of product out of that one just because it is such a large bubble bar, and I do like using bubble bars just because of that reason exactly. They last a long time. We then have Candy Mountain, and this is a staple. Mine is very wonky this year, and this is the Snow Fairy scent in a bubble bar form, and it's meant to look like a mountain, but mine is very on the slant. Didn't pick myself out a very good one there, did I? But that one was Candy Mountain. A new one for this year is my Two Front Teeth, and this has got lavender oil, tonka, neroli again, so it's more of a blackcurranty scent, and it is so cute. Yeah, I've just dabbed my nose in it, but yeah, very blackcurranty and fruity. I love this one. Very cute indeed. I love the names and the concepts and everything. Oh my goodness, I'm covered. I got two Butter Bears. I actually got one as a gift for Christmas, and then the other one I picked up. I like these ones because they are so super gentle. I can't wash my hair in these because they are so like infused with butters. So it says it's got ylang ylang, and then there is organic cocoa butter in there as well. I also think this is great because I do share, if I share a bath with Austin, I normally put a Butter Bear in there or snap a bit of Butter Bear off because it's really nice on his skin too. So, and these are also the cheapest ones, just for reference for next year, that if you ever want a cheap bubble bar as a gift, I believe they're only about £2.50 anyway, and obviously only £1 in the sale. I then have two bath melts. I thought I would go for these this year. They've been around for a while and I've never used them, but I am finding my skin has been a lot drier, so I thought this might be a good idea. This first one is Snow Angel, and it's the one which is super gold and lustrous on the bottom, and then on the top she looks like a snow angel. So she has got cocoa butter in here. She has got cassis water, gardenia extract. There's also I don't know what that reads as. I should have done this before. It says place in the bath and watch gently melt away, transforming your water into a softening and scented sanctuary. So again, another one that I can't wash my hair in because my hair is so fine. If I get any type of oils in it, I am done for. The other bath melt was the Starlight Starbright, which is so, let me show you my fingers now, look. So shimmery. This is going to create a mess, and I'm probably going to even cut this in half because I can just feel the oil already coming out of it onto my hands, and I just know that I'm going to be one whole lot of oil after I use that one. But like I say, there was a few things that were out of stock that I was going to try and get. Like the main one that I wanted was Thunder Snow and Purple. The purple snowflake one. They were the two that I wanted, so I picked up the bath melts in replacement of those. We then have one that I'm very excited for, and it's just called, is it just lemon? Yeah, or lemon dip, and it just looks like a giant lemon sherbet, and I'm guessing that there is blue and stuff in the middle because the front is blue. This is a very crumbly one, and obviously the main scent behind this is lemon. It's a huge bath bomb, so if I could, I would like to break it in two, but it's not going to work because I'm guessing there's going to be a colour reveal inside from the lemon sherbet, and that was so dusty. Some of these this year, I will say, are more on the dusty side than what I'm used to. I then got a little bit of fun, and this is in the Snow Fairy scent, and this is great. This is actually going to a special little girl in my life, but I thought I would show you this because this is one of the items they bring out. It's Snow Fairy Scented Fun. If you don't know what fun is, I've hauled it a few times before, and I will link my Lush playlist down below. But it's basically Play-Doh that you can use in the bath, and then it also then turns into bubble bath, shower, gel, wash, and shampoo. And the last item of the massive haul for this year is this one. I hope this one comes back last year, just because I think this is amazing value for money, and this is the Man in the Moon. And first thoughts are, he just feels like he is so well made. He's quite a hard bubble bar, but you obviously have the protruding eye, you have the huge bath bomb, and I think maybe that part of the eye is an oil. Let me see if I can read the ingredients to you for this one. It's very citrus again, so it's got citric, it's got neroli, it's got lime, fair trade organic cocoa butter. But when you smell it, lime is a softer scent to me than lemon, so because it is more limey, it's not as strong a sharp citrus smell as like the sherbet dip one does. I just think that this is such great value for money because it's just huge. As I wipe off my hands, that is everything. That is everything that I picked up in this year's Lush Boxing Day sale. Will I do it again? Yes, most likely, if I can, although I will be a little bit more aware, I think, next year that they could have items come in a few days after Boxing Day. I think it's like normally a really great experience. I look forward to it. It's part of my Christmas Day, Boxing Day routine. So yeah, I'm thinking that I'm going to do it again next year. This should stock me up for a while now, I hope. Let me know down below what you got in the Lush Boxing Day sale and how much you spent. I spent a lot. I saved like over £100, so a lot of money. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you soon.